What is up? It's your boy Ronan back at you again with another video. If you don't know who I am an illustrator, designer, artist, but most importantly, comic book fan. I have a really cool comic book called The Heavy. Check it out, link in the description below if you like, like mechs and militaristic action dramas, a lot of super hyper detailed futuristic guns and stuff. Check it out. I think you'll like it. It's a pretty cool comic book. I don't know, about 60 pages in now, so quite a bit of content to go check out there. But anyways, what I do here is I mostly do fan art. Well, not mostly, that's pretty much all I've done up to this point. And just illustrations and stuff. So today it's gonna be pretty simple. It's just gonna be a vlog today. Art vlog. So not any fan art of any particular comic. So anyways, check that out and I'll catch you at the end. All right, peace. So yeah, it's been a while and I apologize for that. I actually have been working on a lot of stuff, which is actually one of the things I'm doing on the video today. I'm actually working on another comic. I'm not shelving my other comic. I'm still doing that, but little by little. That's a web comic. This comic book, I think I'm trying to get this into print. So I'm doing them both at the same time, kind of. But this one, it's going to be on more of I'm trying to complete the whole thing before a printed comic book doesn't work on the same schedule as, like, let's say a web comic. A web comic I kind of upload whenever I want, one page at a time, stuff like that. So I'll still be working on that. So anybody who's reading that, don't worry, it's going to be up. But yeah, I've been working on this. I know I said I was going to do a Batman video, but I was just like, man, I don't want to do another Batman drawing. I mean, I do want to do another Batman drawing, but at another time. I was going to talk about the Batman, which I actually really did like. So rest assured, I would definitely do a video on that movie. I very much enjoyed the Batman. I love the ambiance. I love the Gotham City. It looked really well. So I'm really in the background and stuff, and I was really paying attention to the aesthetics of the city. Really awesome looking movie. So I will definitely be doing a video, but I think I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 videos before I do that because I don't want to do another Batman drawing right now. So anyways, like I said, I'm working on this other comic I'm trying to get published. I don't know if it doesn't get published, maybe I'll just publish it myself somehow. But I'm working really diligently to try and get it published. And so I'm actually doing a Western, which I've been kicking around this Western in my head, and I've been working on this actually on and off for a couple of years, trying to get it right. It's a little bit difficult because Westerns, well, number one, aren't very popular comics, but also aesthetically, it's kind of difficult to do a Western. First of all, let me go back. Westerns are actually kind of boring. It's like, as far as the technology, the clothing, the environment of, if someone's not outside, like, yeah, the wilderness is beautiful, but like if you draw like an old West town, it's quite boring to draw. It's not fun. It's not interesting looking. Their clothes are boring. The guns are boring looking. There's nothing interesting about it. So I've really had to study a lot of Western stuff and a lot of media and a lot of other art depicting Western stuff to try and pick out more interesting aspects of to try and come up with a good art style, because like I said, it's quite boring. You know what I mean? A character walking around with just like overalls on. It's not, it doesn't look cool. It's not fun. So I've been studying, like I said, a lot of concept art and things of that nature, trying to find the more interesting clothes, the more interesting looking guns and things like that, to make it visually very appealing. So that's been a little bit of a challenge. And also another thing is I've been also working on my art style. I mean, it's interesting. I was talking to a friend of mine about trying to figure out a way to draw faster. And looking at ways to change my style up a little bit. But it's also funny. It's like, what do you like drawing as opposed to what how can you improve, but also certain aspects, things you just like to do. It doesn't matter if it's aesthetically not pleasing to everyone, you like it, you know what I mean? So like, for instance, I love drawing thick outlines around my characters. I like drawing thick outlines around everything, really, which I'm actually changing up for this because I can't really do that in the wilderness, in the environments, because when I put thick outlines around everything, it abstracts it. Because I'm not really necessarily interested in drawing something looking 100% realistically. And so I like to abstract it and kind of make it look flat to a certain degree. But you can't really do that with like a bunch of trees and stuff, because then it just confuses people. So I think my characters are still going to have the thick outlines because I just love doing it. But the backgrounds aren't. And it'll make the characters pop a little bit. And I'm still practicing changing some things up. Maybe I might change my coloring style for this. I don't know yet. I might go with more of a watercolor style. I haven't decided. But yeah, so I've been really just trying to put this thing through its paces to try and get a grip on how I want to do it. I've actually drawn this page maybe 4 or 5 times now, doing that, in different styles, messing around with mostly different ways of drawing the backgrounds, experimenting with how I would make the background. So yeah, a lot of kind of pre-production going into this. It's funny, you don't really think about how much effort someone puts into something before they even start on. Like, I mean, I could just start on the comic book without trying to figure out how I want it to look, but that would be kind of sloppy. I mean, like, movies, they go through so much effort. They put so much time and energy into just deciding what the aesthetic of a movie is going to look like, what it's going to be before they even start making the movie. They do a lot of pre-production. So you should really do that. I mean, you don't have to do it. It's a free country, but it's actually kind of also it's kind of a double-edged sword, because to a certain degree, sometimes you can get stuck in that mode too, where you're just constantly working on concepts and ideas and the aesthetic, and you're never getting started on it. So it's actually a delicate balance of doing that, of going, am I really getting work done, or am I just wasting time? Am I being productive, or am I wasting time? So, as a creator, that's just something you really have to be cognizant of at all times, because you don't want to be in what they call development hell forever. I have to keep editing this because I've been drinking Red Bulls and my mouth sound all juicy. I have a juicy mouth. So yeah. Oh, also, anyways, I want to talk about the future of this channel and what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to start, like I pay attention to a lot of what's going on in the art community, especially on YouTube. And I'm just gonna be real. I've noticed a lot of people don't really watch like traditional Western comic book arts. Like, they'll watch manga or people draw anime type stuff, but they don't really watch a lot of like what I do. So I think I'm gonna start incorporating more comic reviews, and I think I'm gonna also start drawing and reviewing a little bit of video games too, because I feel like video games are kind of in the same vein of, like they're like comic books, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm doing a little bit of that more because people watch more video game related content. So I think I'm going to start doing a little bit more of that, and also some more tutorials, drawing art tutorials, things like that. So it's not going to always just be me doing art. It's going to be kind of a variety of things. But I really want to keep this an art channel, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard. So we'll see if we can strike that balance. So yeah, there's the page. This really, it's still totally my style. There's no real experimentation on here other than the plants, like the backgrounds are going to be thin line, but that's about the only change. But like I said, I think I'm gonna maybe play with the colors, maybe do a more watercolor based looking style, and see how that works. I've always been a fan of like Lynn Varley and her colors when she would ever do her colors over Frank Miller's work. So I think I may try a little bit of that. But yeah, there's the page. And also, I probably won't be talking about this comic book again for a while until I probably am getting around to finishing it. So that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be talking about this. I'm not going to talk about this comic book for a while. So just wanted to have a little something to give you guys to show you what I've been working on, what I've been doing. And when it's finished or whatever, then I'll probably talk about it. In the meantime, go check out my other comic book, The Heavy. So anyways, if you liked it, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It helps me out a lot. And I will catch you in the next one. All right. Peace.